Hi everyone! Today we're going to be answering some of your questions.
Actually, yes, because it's true because I was single for a while before I met her, and me and a few friends, we actually have a cell group. So we were praying like for a good partner for all of us. Benjamin King, Noah Yap, Charlie Goh, Maxi Lim, and Eden Ang. And all of us but one have found a partner already.
I'm sorry, Noah.
He's really very sad that he hasn't found a partner yet. It's the leftover, paise piece. Cannot lah, now got COVID-19, how to get married?
For me to finish my studies so we don't have to do LDR anymore once we're married.
I think it's when a rush, we're happy where we are.
I think we'll open 2 football teams.
Why 2?
Because I support Spurs and he support Arsenal.
Obviously, I watch football first, so I introduced her to football. I'm an Arsenal fan, and you know who is Arsenal's greatest enemy? No? Spurs, and she chose of all teams to support Spurs.
We'll have 2 football teams. So one will be supporting Spurs, one will be supporting Arsenal. So altogether, how many kids do we have?
You're confident you can have 22 babies shooting out of you.
We just started this skincare line.
Our baby. Let me go and get. Okay, so this is our baby. Can you see? Zoo was started obviously because Zoan has a huge passion for skincare. I'm also in this line where we use a lot of makeup.
My parents are in the beauty line. I learned quite a lot of things, but I have never put it into action before.
Something really cool about this is that we first tried it on ourselves for 1 year plus, and we've been using it ever since. So we've passed some to our friends and they're really happy with it as well. We've had quite a number of orders and really good reviews, so far so good. Okay, how about I start with my version of events and then we'll see whether it tallies. Okay, it's been a while. We met almost 3 years ago. From what I remember, my friend Maxi, he's actually our Cupid in this instance because from what I understand, her best friend asked Maxi, my best friend, whether I'm single and if I would be interested to be introduced to someone. And I was like, sure. So I went to stalk her Instagram. Wow, this one,
modern day dating.
Not bad. Okay, how about we just give it a shot? We just meet up for a date and see how it goes. So that was my version of events. How about you?
I came across a video.
Was it a topless video?
No, it wasn't. And it was a video of him gaining weight for Our Boys to Men 4. I can't say that I fell for his looks. Or maybe I have a fat fetish. You'll never know.
She totally heard me.
No! Honestly, this was my first date. I was pretty young then. I just turned 20. So
people are still calling me cradle snatcher, because of that.
He was quite awkward though, because he was gaining weight and he was very shy.
I mean, obviously, she's really attractive. So, yeah. I was a bit cautious. I was 26 and she was 20. So, it was a 6-year age gap. And not just that, she was really young. She looks really young, and she also was studying in Sydney, and she still is. Even though there were so many factors that would discourage me from going out with her, I was inevitably drawn and kept coming back for her. I wasn't expecting much, but look what God gave me in the end. God gave me a wonderful.
Doing LDR for the past
2
years-ish.
Yeah.
And when we first met each other, we just went on one date and then I had to leave also. So
I think it's a bit hard because when we meet, we can spend 2 months together and then be apart for another 2 months. So it's very intense, short bursts.
I have to say it's very easy doing LDR with Josh. LDR is difficult, but it's easy doing it with the right person.
Aww. I think I cannot eat cakes or any more desserts because you're giving me diabetes.
He would text me constantly.
I tried to help us with LDR was I gave her access to my Instagram. So nowadays everyone just slides around. Giving someone access to your socials, of course only when you trust them and only when they're legit. You don't give your your passwords to everyone, but if you're serious about someone and you trust the person, I think giving your password to your partner is okay, because that way it puts their mind at ease. So she knows if anyone's talking to me or if I'm talking to anyone, the pictures I like or whatever, she knows that, and I think that puts her at ease as well. Yeah, so she knows everyone who's messaging.
I don't think Josh has ever made me insecure.
Yeah, I think it's how you make each other feel. If your partner feels secure, then there's no reason for them to think otherwise just because of your occupation. Definitely me lah. I'm the boss. Look at me.
I think it's him.
Yeah. I was trying to get her to like me. Back then, she was working part-time. I would try to visit her at work. So it was quite weird because like it was at ION, and there are a lot of people at ION. It's like some people knew I was an actor, and then they could see me like creeping around. You know the escalator area? Like I would like creep around looking, hey, is she working today? Like where is she? Then like people like, hey, what the heck is this actor doing? Like behaving like some stalker. Like, so it's very, very weird. But I thought I like picked you up after work, then like I held your hand. Like,
no, I think before that, because he had this show Flying Through Time.
Ah, yeah.
I went with my best friend then to watch him, and then he was like, okay guys, you want to have some drinks? Because he and my best friend, they were in Muay Thai together.
Yeah.
In HB, they're like drains, and he helped me put my head on his shoulders in the car. So yeah, that's when it all started. Oh, I know. When he officially held my hand, right, was when we were at my apartment, like downstairs. But he held my hand, and then he was like, Zoan, I really like you. That's when we first held hands.
Okay, our versions are very, very different, but I believe that she's right because she has the way better memory than me. So
Clearly.
I believe she's right. We got to know each other around June 17,
Yes.
right? And then we kept talking. We went on like a few dates, like maybe 3 dates, and then she went back to Sydney. And then we never saw each other for another 4 or 5 months. But during the time, we would still keep texting and like talking. I couldn't forget her actually. There's this time I was in Korea, so I was training for my show, Flying Through Time. We were all with the rest of the crew and cast, just chilling out. But I really missed her a lot, so I called her, even though like we only were out for 3 days.
That's very weird, yeah.
But she left a big impression on me, and we hadn't seen each other for like 2-3 months, I think. So I called her, and I just wanted to hear her voice. So she picked up, and then we talked for a bit. And yeah, for some reason, you know, when you're apart from someone you just met, you probably don't feel like so attached to them, but I was really attached to her, even though we hardly hung out. So I called her and we were talking, and then I just realized that I really want to know her more. 6 months later, we decided to get together, and I knew very early on that she's the one for me, and I wanted to be with her. Yeah, so that's that.
So thank you guys for watching.
Try to answer like the most popular and the most interesting questions, and hopefully you guys are happy with that. Anyway, stay safe and don't be like us. Practice some social distancing. Okay, please, not now, but later. Stay safe and God bless. Bye bye.
Bye.